Hello and welcome to the WB Mason Coaches Report. I'm Rachel, joined today by head women's soccer coach Simon Riddiough. Following an exciting 3-1 semifinal win over Elon on Sunday afternoon. Coach, congratulations on the win. It's your third straight CAA championship appearance. We're very, very thrilled for the team. So what did you see from the team in the win on Sunday that you like to see?
Yeah, it was a good all-round performance. I think we got, obviously Elon pinpointed a couple of players that wanted to stop playing, but that opened it up for other players. So it was a good team performance. The effort and energy that we played with, the intent and urgency that we played with was fantastic. And if you're going to win championships, you're going to have to come with that mentality for the whole 90 minutes, and I thought we did a really good job of that on Sunday.
And you mentioned the urgency. The Pride scored within the first 3 minutes of the game a really nice goal by Sabrina Bryan. How are you going to carry that momentum into the championship game?
Yeah, it's this time of year where you've got to give the kids breaks. They need to have a mental day away from soccer, and you try and recharge the batteries at the beginning of the week. So they'll be back at it tomorrow. We'll play a light session, no coaching, let them play a little bit, and then we'll start focusing on James Madison on Wednesday and building it up until we're fully prepared for Saturday. And no excuses, it's going to be a fantastic game against an extremely talented James Madison team who are very, very well coached. So it's going to be a good one.
Definitely very, very excited for it. And as you mentioned, the match will be against James Madison, Hofstra versus James Madison for the second straight year. The Dukes are coming off a very exciting overtime victory in the semifinal at Delaware. They were down 2-1, tied it 2-2 within the last minute, and then got lucky with the overtime game winner. So they're going to be coming in sniffing blood. And what do you expect to see from them on Saturday?
Yeah, they feel they're the team of destiny right now. They've come in as a 6th seed. They beat the third seed, and then they beat the 2 seed. So now they're looking to do somewhat similar to what we did last year, where we went on the road and we beat Delaware, beat Northeastern, and then we had to go on the road to James Madison. They're doing the same. They went on the road and beat Wilmington and Delaware, and now they're coming on the road to beat Hofstra. They're going to feel good about themselves. And to be fair, they've got some players they deserve to feel good about themselves. They've got some really good, talented players. Ginger Deal, Haley Crawford, Ebony Wiseman, they're all very good players. So they're going to feel confident, and so are we. We're playing at home. We know we're good at home. And it's going to be a typical James Madison Hofstra battle. And if you look over the history of our programmes, they've been very close, and there've been some very big games in there, and we've won some big games, and so have they. So I expect nothing less, and I'm sure they'll be preparing just as hard as we will. And I think the crowd will see an exciting game.
And as you mentioned, similar to the Elon game, there are a couple players who are pinpointing a couple of your teams. Would you expect the same thing for the James Madison game, especially your front line? How do you think that they're going to try and stop the Pride?
Yeah, you can't stop all of them, and that's what Elon realised. I think they chose to stop 1 or 2 of our players, and they did, but the other 2 stepped up, and vice versa. So you've got to pick your poison with Hofstra, and hopefully, if we come with the same intensity we did this past weekend, we'll find ways to score goals, and then it's just a matter of nullifying their attack, which is not going to be easy. But we have to find some ways to do it and wrinkle into our tactics a little bit, and again, it's going to be a very good game.
And again, looking back, you obviously have your core 4 in the front, but your defense has also been phenomenal lately. Anya even had her 3rd goal of the season, kind of an offensive shot opportunity for her yesterday. But talk about your back line a little bit and what you're going to expect from them on Saturday.
Yeah, I thought they did really well against Elon. I thought the fullback stepped really aggressively and put the impetus on Elon to play quickly, and that's the key to our team a little bit. So Anya and Megan Fisher have been fantastic at the back. They're nice balance for each other, and Sky behind them has been commanding the back 4 and communicating a lot better and playing with a lot more confidence. So coming into this, and you've got Jordan and Bella in front of them, and Jordan's is an extremely intelligent, smart player, and recognises where the pressure's coming from, and balances it out, and Bella just runs her socks off. So those 7 have really got a nice balance to each other, and a nice blend of different attributes, and I'm excited to see them continue to grow. You've got 3 sophomores, 2 freshmen, and 2 juniors in that all class. It's a learning experience, but we're getting stronger by the week, and they're playing really well at the moment.
And you mentioned a kind of underrated name that we haven't talked about in a few weeks, but an absolute key player to your squad, Skylar Kozma in goal. She's been absolutely outstanding within CAA play. So speak a little bit more of how Skylar has commanded the back line a little bit.
Well, it's typical freshmen. You go through certain games and the freeze at times, and it's a big ask for a freshman, especially in a goalkeeper position, to command players who are older than her. And I think at first she probably was a little bit timid on that front. Now she's 17, 19 games in now. You know, she's played more games than most college goalkeepers already. So she's matured extremely quickly at that stage. So her confidence is a lot higher. Her command of the team's a lot better, and she's believing she's a good goalkeeper, which she is. And when you get a goalkeeper believing that, they become what they believe, and she's doing that in the last probably 3-4 weeks now.
Well, Coach, we're definitely excited for Saturday. Again, looking for the 3-peat. It would be an unbelievable accomplishment for your program. How does that help you moving forward, even recruiting-wise, to be able to say that you are definitely one of the most dominant teams within the conference, within the nation?
It's always good when we ranked 18th today. And when you look at the teams around us, you've got UCLA, you've got Kansas, you've got West Virginia, the Penn States of the world, and Hofstra. It's always good on the soccer scene to get your name in and around those kind of teams, and obviously recruits are seeing that. There's a lot more accessibility to social media and those kind of stats. So when you're getting a lot more players contacting you, you get a lot more trainers invested in spending time with you, and with that you hope to ride that wave. And if we can get some quality recruits next year and the year after, then you can hopefully maintain the level which we've achieved this year, which is not going to be easy, but we've got a really good core of players, and the culture of the program is fantastic, and we've got good coaches surrounding and supporting the players, and good support staff. And when you've got all that and you're getting the accolades, it's an easy sell. And I think that's the deal with Hofstra. Now hopefully the recruits will come and continue to come like they have in the last couple of years.
Well, it all sounds like a recipe for success, certainly. And we are definitely looking forward to what will be a very exciting championship match on Saturday against James Madison. We're pulling for the 3-peat. Would be 3 in a row, as I mentioned. So, Coach, very best of luck to you this weekend, and I hope we have a big crowd out for you on Saturday. Should be great, and might be a little chilly out there, but we'll make do, right?
Yeah, thank you, Rachel.
Well, thank you, Coach, for joining me today.
All right.